Hey everyone, welcome to Fox 10 Talks Sunday afternoon. Brian Trenton here, Erica Horvatine, the lovely meteorologist here, and Isabel and Ashley helping us out behind the scenes. And another day.
Look at that outside. I mean, it is
right?
like gloom and
Gloom
doom.
and doom, man. For
In
a
Phoenix.
week straight.
A
Right.
week straight.
What's
Are you guys
up?
texting
Where
me?
is the sun? I think we all want to know.
You want the sun back?
You know, as much as I have my issues with Phoenix and its heat and its sun, you do miss it when it's gone, right?
Yes.
You do.
Yes.
A couple days, okay, but not a week.
Right. You're
a
like,
whole
oh, this is
week.
a nice change, but then you're like, bring it
know.
back. I want to thaw out.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts?
It makes me tired. I just
yeah.
want to lay all the time.
Right, right.
Like
Especially if
when
you're
it's
like blinds
this.
closed too. You're just like, oh, it's still nighttime. And
Yeah.
like, no.
It's like, you know, when the sun, when it's a really bright day and the sun goes behind a cloud and you're like, whoa, it feels like nighttime.
Right.
It feels like nighttime all the time right now.
Yes,
It
so
does.
true.
It's just so dark
And
and
then you're
cloudy.
like, oh, I got to go to work today.
I
Yeah.
know,
Gotta
yes.
turn this thing into news, I guess. Right, Brian?
Well,
That's
I
what
mean,
we do.
this weekend I was supposed to be at a music festival, but it was at Steel Indian School Park.
Yeah.
The whole festival was canceled.
Whoa.
They
Yeah.
didn't have time to get the stage up because it rained all week.
Right.
So the weather was so bad and we were having those severe storms, so they couldn't set up. And then the field was apparently so soggy
Oh,
and
man.
so muddy that like it would have destroyed the field.
You know,
Wow.
you are missing a fantastic opportunity to just document your life and all the adventures you go on week after week after week.
Well-traveled,
That's
for
all
sure.
you need to
I'd
do.
say the most well-traveled in the newsroom, honestly.
Without a
gosh.
doubt.
Always everywhere.
What an
Without a
honor.
doubt.
Yes, yes.
Oh my-
I'm always just like blown away where you're going because Brian and I are literally stuck on this set, just in this green screen. It's awful.
And if not here-
we can look
Oh
at this video and be like,
gosh.
"Oh, look, Brian, it's pretty nice outside, right?" No, it's not. It's terrible.
And when
Same
we're not here,
color.
I don't know about you, but I'm pretty much on my couch.
Yes.
So,
Yes.
but not her. She's hanging from a cliff,
No,
jumping from a
right.
cliff,
Skydiving.
skydiving,
Yes.
I have
scuba
never gone
diving.
skydiving, but
We're adding
I do jump off cliffs.
artistic
We're embellishing
license.
a bit.
Yeah.
Go along with it. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, well, I mean, good news for all of us is the sun will return. So we're going to see some sunshine
Wow.
tomorrow. And these showers, they're kind of still going right now, so we can get a check on radar.
That's
And
it.
there you go.
Whoa.
So that's all that's left. And you can see that Phoenix is pretty dry at this point. There may be
Hmm.
some light sprinkles up near Glendale, Surprise, Peoria area, maybe up toward the Lake Pleasant area right now. And we do have some rain making its way through Cave Creek. So it could actually move into far north Scottsdale as well. But the majority of those very light showers are going to be up to 17 and throughout the Prescott National Forest along the rim. It looks like there's still a little bit of snow along the rim.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
rain in Payson and some light showers making their way through Sholo area.
It is kind of amazing to me, this whole, I don't know, year. It seems like northern Arizona has been getting just drenched. And then
Yes.
We all
just,
have.
yeah, well, us too, yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like,
Well, it seemed like we were kind of on a drought a little bit. I mean, with just like how condition. I mean, like last year, like
Yeah.
comparing the rain, like with monsoon season and saying how dry that was, and then
Yeah.
where this year was like, whoa, it won't stop.
I know. Well, and I got here last fall, and so I was looking at it like, oh, wow, is this how it always is?
Right.
It was record dry last year.
Yeah.
I mean, we had our driest fall on record. It's so different this year. We're actually seeing our wettest fall on record. And
Wow.
just the other day, I had pulled up those stats on Thursday before my weekend, and we were in third place. But with the rain over the weekend, we are now in first place.
we're number one,
Wow.
baby.
Yeah, so
we're
it's-
number one.
Wow.
It's crazy to go from one year to the
Yeah.
other, just seeing extremes, the opposite
Yeah.
situation setting up. So we've seen 6.3 inches of rain just this fall.
Wow.
And so we've had a really wet year as well. And we are in a long-term drought, but hopefully this will help a little bit when we have a nice wet year like this.
Put you on the spot a little bit. All that rain in the high country, does it automatically flow this way as far as you know? I think a lot of those tributaries come down here eventually, right?
A lot of them do. I mean, the Verde River comes down here. The all
Agua
those
Fria, we could-
creeks,
yeah.
they all go into like I
We
think
need
the
to
Verde.
capture it, right?
Well, then
'Cause
we have the
a-
canal project too.
Yeah.
That's
Salt
great.
River.
Yep.
Yeah.
But we always talk about the snow runoff, right, being our main water source, and it seems like, well, wait a minute, let's have a big,
from
huge
that.
lake capturing all this stuff.
It's a genius idea.
I just had a great idea. No one's
Yeah.
ever
That
thought
is-
of
no,
before.
no, never,
This.
Brian. Yes.
That is
They've
called.
been waiting for you.
Oh my
what,
God.
what do they call it up there? It's like the reservoirs up there.
The reservoirs.
Yeah.
I guess SRP and at least SRP has a lot of them. I guess.
Right.
And they say they're
Saguaro
not.
Lake,
Saguaro Lake.
Apache Lake, Roosevelt Lake.
Yeah.
Canyon
Pleasant.
Lake.
Wait, so
Yeah.
someone's
Lake
thought of this
Pleasant.
before me?
Sorry, Brian. Yep.
Wow.
I see how it is.
Bringing him
Okay.
back down to
Okay.
earth, shaming him as we should.
I may just sit
I
here
know.
quiet the rest of the half
I think
hour.
so. You're in
Probably a good
timeout right
idea.
now. Yeah. Well, I know up in the a little bit on the way on 17 by the Table Mesa area, there was the Agua Fria, like we were just talking about, where it was running. There was some flash flooding earlier, and a man and woman were in a Jeep, and MCSO did confirm to us that's pictures of the lady being rescued earlier today. But she was pulled out of the Jeep and survived, but the man, they are still searching for him right now.
No.
Very, very sad situation. Table Mesa, I believe it's the Gillette ruins of an old ghost town up there. You see a lot of Jeeps up there, off-road 4x4s. A lot of people, Black Canyon City in between there and Anthem. That's kind of the hot spot where
Yeah.
they go off-roading, rock crawling, stuff like that. But the Agua Fria River, in some of the footage we showed, I mean, it was at flood stage.
Yeah. Well,
right
there were flash flood warnings there.
Yeah.
At least they were on, I believe, Wednesday and Thursday.
Probably
Yeah.
didn't take much, right?
No, and I mean, with
No.
all this rain, it's gonna just stay
Yeah.
high.
Yeah.
Just
So-
oversaturated there.
Yeah, absolutely.
I believe we have Megan
Wow.
Spector joining us just a little bit. Megan, can you hear us okay?
Hey, yeah, you guys got
There
me?
you are. Hey, can you tell us the latest of what's going on up there?
Yeah, so there's a lot still unknown, which is, I think, kind of the scary thing about this situation. We do know that the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, they have a team out here. They were here for the initial rescue of that woman, and then it seems like the search efforts are continuing for that other person. We've driven around a little bit. We haven't been able to actually access that area, but I did just FaceTime with someone who is over there. He was unrelated to this group, but he's the one that actually shared this video with us that you're seeing right now. So he was there watching this all happen. He crossed it and he said it was accessible, crossed the water, everything was safe. But he said within a few minutes after that, the water just really started flowing. And it was to a point where he decided to back off, wait it out. And he's been over there just waiting for the waters to get a little bit safer to go back through. So yeah, he shared that video with us. He did see the helicopter rescue, and he's saying the same thing that I think we're all thinking. We just hope that that other person is found safe, of course.
Smart thinking on his part to wait it out. How many times have we gone over this story, even this past week? I may have missed it, Megan. Were they on foot or in a vehicle?
There was a vehicle there. There was a truck there. It's unclear the exact situation of what exactly happened. The guy that I just spoke with believed it might have been a situation where someone had gotten out to see if the water level was able to drive through. But at this point, we actually don't know if they were rescued from the car, if they were outside of it. I think that the sheriff's department is still trying to figure out everything as well. But
I do think. Sorry, Megan. Just to add in, I think a little update from William Jinks, who is with the Maricopa County Sheriff's Office, just told us a few moments ago that they did rescue a woman from a Jeep that was washed away. So, and do believe they have an outstanding individual, which is the man that Megan mentioned.
Okay, same woman we think from that one.
Right.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So,
well, Megan, you worked in Tucson, lots of flooding down there as well, right? You're not your first rodeo.
It's not, unfortunately. And I think even the past few weeks that I've been here, we've been covering these rescues. And, you always think that you wouldn't go through it, but situations happen and these people get into these scary situations. And we just, hope for the best outcome in this one, of course.
And Erica, like you were saying, with just where the water table is right now, we've had so much moisture in these areas. And can you tell us a little bit about when a little bit of rain starts to kick up and you're in an elevated position where you're at the bottom of it and flash flooding can happen in an instant.
Oh, yeah, it really can. That area has seen so much rain. When it was kind of the biggest part of the storm the last week, they had about 1 to 2 inches of rain accumulation, like within a single day up there is what they were kind of experiencing. So yeah, I mean, saturated grounds, but also the terrain is everything because it all just kind of goes into that area.
Excuse me, I'm dating myself, but back in I remember in college, and I took an environmental geology class, and they were talking about the Bernoulli effect.
Look at the big brain on Trenton over here.
The only fact I got today, but just where the water, how exponentially when it gets channeled, it goes faster and more powerful. You know, just like you would see in like a drain. But I remember with the flooding that we had in Globe towards the end of October. But over on like South Mountain too, I remember driving by like the 202, and you would just see it was like waterfalls coming off the mountain, you know, as it was channeling down to the ground.
I'd never seen that before.
You know, and you get into these situations, and you know, it's really hard to get out.
Well, I am a part of the Jeeping community. I have a Wrangler, and so I do all this off-roading and stuff, and I see all the videos, and people do try to go across water in their off-roading vehicles, and people get through it, and so they have a good experience, and then they, you know, things can change. Obviously, it looks like the stream flow just really increased right ahead of when they were going through compared to the other people.
Tricky, right? Because you have a Jeep, and that's kind of what the cool thing is about a Jeep, going over and through things you would normally do.
Right.
Yeah, but they're not invincible.
Not invincible. Megan, you and I both were at Cordis Lakes this week, and you had found that video that showed the beginning of the flood waters. Remember that? I mean,
I think we have it.
We have it? Okay, good. It shows you
clip.
how quickly it can get ugly.
Actually, we can show that and talk to Megan. I think that'd be great.
Megan, tell us what you were there earlier in the week than me, right?
I was there earlier. I think it was the first official day that the search efforts were there for that man. And a driver pulled up. He said, "Hey, I was here yesterday and I started filming because I could hear it coming." He could just hear the sound of this water coming down the stream. And you can see it. I mean, it looks like a little bit, but within a few more seconds of this video, it is flowing like a stream. You can see the way that fence is being, pushed off of it. So yeah, I mean, Erica said it, things can just change so quickly. And I think it's really easy to underestimate to the, how difficult it is to get through something like water, but it can be very strong, as we've seen through, these unfortunate situations and a really scary situation for this group.
And Mr. Otero there, you saw his picture. The body was found some 6 miles away from where the car went around a barricade, according to authorities, a flood barricade. He tried to get through there his normal way, going to and from home. Thought he could make it. But that road, as you remember, Megan, you could see how it might trick you, because there is a big dip at the end that you may not be able to see when the water's covering it. So anyway, just how powerful and fast it goes. Thanks,
tragic.
Megan.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
Megan, we'll check in with you at 5. I know you'll be live out there, and hopefully they can find this gentleman alive.
Yeah. We'll be right back, guys.
Bitter biscuit.
I'll bet.
Hey, you're watching Fox 10 Talks. I'm Trenton Hooker, Brian Webb,
We're back.
Joined by the wonderful Hans Peterson, as always, each week. Hans,
He's kind of like a movie mogul from Hollywood. We get once a week.
Absolutely.
Like, you would get a tap.
And actually,
It'd be great if
Hans
I were a movie mogul.
does had some childhood experience in the Hollywood machine. Little House on the Prairie.
What was your line again? Come on.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh,
I know.
you
Yeah.
nailed
No.
it,
I thought it was
amazing.
he was a great dog. He was my dog, and he's gone. Damn it!
Is that Old Yeller? Oh, okay.
And it was a tie-in.
Did you
I'm never gonna live this down.
did you practice the yes? I mean, there's a lot of ways you can say yes.
Very much.
Did they have to go? No, don't say it that way. Say it another way.
I mean, just that 1800s straw hat on your head and
Oh,
the
yes.
tears. Sorry.
Yeah.
Man, it was
I think
great.
the shirt I had on, they actually let me use. Like, for whatever
Your
reason,
own
the shirt.
That's
yeah.
cool.
Well, I remember there was one time.
Was it in the budget? For,
Yeah.
Yeah,
custom?
probably.
Right.
Did the rest of the
Working
costume
great
like
kid.
stink? Because like
A little bit.
like actors from the 30s and 40s
Right.
were in.
A whole room of
Yes.
1800s clothing.
Yes.
Actually, a lot of it was lost in the old Tucson fire, I should point out.
Wow.
Yeah, a lot of the Little House on the Prairie wardrobe
crazy.
was lost in the old Tucson fire.
Man.
Yeah, in 94.
And what was the connection to Tucson with Little
Well,
House?
they would shoot scenes for Little House on the Prairie and Father Murphy in Tucson, in
Wow.
old Tucson, the old western town.
Fair
That's so
enough.
cool.
Fair enough. And there was Hans Peterson.
Yes.
I want that kid on my TV show.
Yes.
He
Get
looks
him
like
on the
a
set.
star.
Right.
Kid, you're gonna be a star.
And now
Oh,
you're
my
Now you're on
goodness.
Fox 10.
Now I'm
Rambles.
Rambles. Okay, I wasn't sure.
yes.
So they were Wicked for Good.
Oh,
What
tell
we're
us
big,
about
talking
big
about
one.
today, right?
Big
Let's
one.
please talk about it.
Uh-oh,
know,
AG's
right?
in there now.
Weighing in.
Have you
I wanna
seen it,
hear what you
AG?
have to see.
Yes, me and Isabel saw it.
We went together.
Yeah.
We went
And?
together on
How was it?
Thursday.
Girls trip.
It was so good. It was really funny because we were 20 minutes late.
Yeah.
So
What?
Hans
Well,
is going to
because-
shame you with your poor.
Wait a minute.
because we went to Chili's first.
What is
Yeah,
with
the-
Chili's lately?
Chili is not an official sponsor of Fox 10
No.
Rambles.
Oh, my bad.
Not
Every
anymore.
time I turn around, someone's talking about Chili's. They're on a roll right
It's
now.
obnoxious.
Okay, sorry.
They had Wicked themed margaritas.
Smart.
Okay.
Nice.
A little
All
bit
right.
of credit.
So,
It was so worth it. So good.
if you got there
Yeah.
20 minutes late, you still had 20 minutes of previews to sit through.
I was going to
No,
say.
well, here's the other thing.
Yeah, it is.
When we
It's
got
ridiculous.
there, we got drinks there too. But the poor man took a really long time making them. But after the movie, we really wanted to see the first 20 minutes, so we snuck into another theater
Sure.
and we
sure.
watched the first 20 minutes. It was great.
Wow.
I think
Isn't that
cried.
illegal? You
Yeah, we-
cried?
Allegedly.
we
Really?
cried. Yeah,
Allegedly.
no, this is alleged. This is all alleged.
It's too dark
no.
to tell officially.
We
Right.
cried. I was punching Isabel in the arm a lot during certain scenes because I was so excited.
Oh.
Yeah, it's still
Violence?
bruised.
Yeah.
Is that
Friend
why?
on friend violence in the
Is
theater?
that why the movie police came but to the door earlier
I
today?
think so. We'll handle this off the air.
Right
I
out.
think so.
Man. Well, Hans,
All right.
tell us a little bit about this movie if,
What do you
if you're a
think?
layman like
I was going
myself.
to say the woman next to me cried too. You know, there was
Yeah.
one point where I thought, oh, this is maybe one song too many. But then I realized the woman next to me was like sobbing. You know.
Did you cry, Hans?
I did not, and I'm a crier. I cry at Little House on the Prairie all the time. But
Well, that's how you
yes, I didn't though. I'm glad you both
He
cried.
can cry on command. He's tired.
Yeah,
That's great.
Even Hallmark commercials have made me cry. I admit. But this one, it's it's part two of the pink and green candy coated spectacle. It picks up where the first one left off, and Elphaba's known as the Wicked Witch of the West now saves buffalo type creatures who are forced to help build the Yellow Brick Road. And of course, the story reframes the witch as a sympathetic and misunderstood kind of wallflower.
Sure.
Elphaba's on a campaign to help the animals of Oz, and then Glinda, played by Ariana Grande, has been bamboozled by the wizard Jeff Goldblum, and Madame Morrible, played by Michelle Yeoh. So you got some veteran actors here, and it's adapted from the second half of the musical Wicked. I don't know if either of you have seen the first.
I have not.
I saw Wicked on Broadway.
Okay,
Watched
Yeah.
it.
yeah, right.
Fantastic.
15 years ago I saw it, so
Yeah.
I figured I'd remember it all. I really didn't remember
Yeah.
as much as I thought I might.
But brilliant though that you. I mean, what a good idea to. There's so many ways to unpack The Wizard of Oz. Such a classic Hollywood movie, and yeah, it sounds like they. What do we? I mean, how did they make their Yellow Brick Road? Well, someone.
Well, it was a book. It was a book first.
Fair-
Yes,
fair
right.
enough.
Very
Which
much
the
like
book,
this book.
it is
Great
interesting,
book.
just the differences too.
Yes.
Like the Scarecrow actually ate crows. The Emerald City
That took a dark turn.
was only green because you had to wear tinted glasses to see it. So yeah, little changes.
And the book has a different ending than the musical and the movie.
Yeah,
I do like the movie and musical ending better.
Exactly.
Yeah, and this second part does have 2 extra songs that the musical doesn't have. I think it's No Place Like Home by Cynthia Erivo, and then the other one's Girl in a Bubble that Ariana Grande sings. And it also seems to favor Ariana Grande a little more compared to the first one, which actually favored Cynthia Erivo.
Made her look not as good as the Good Witch would be.
Yeah, oh, for sure, for sure.
How were the effects in it? I'm curious.
I didn't feel like the CG was all that annoying compared to I thought the first one was a little too much CG, maybe. I don't know what you all thought, but I thought it was a little too much CG. But it's enthralling to see some of the scenes from the musical fleshed out, the full-fledged scenes, like the wedding sequence wasn't in the movie. I mean, it was not in the musical, but it is in the movie. So.
I'm trying to remember. Do we see the Scarecrow and the Cowardly Lion and those guys?
Yeah.
The Tin Man. They're part of this too.
And their origins sort of coming back.
Jump scare.
Yeah.
Ooh, I do love the
right?
origin story.
Hans gets it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Don't give it away.
I won't say. Oh no. But there are fewer epic wide shots. It's a little more intimate, more tight shots in this one. Yeah.
Are we worried at all about Ariana Grande?
Looking a little thin.
You said it.
Did
she seem? She seemed.
She maybe.
Maybe.
Yeah. I mean, she could. Yeah, maybe. I mean,
maybe we're good there, and
I'll say
have a quarter pounder won't kill you every now and then.
Both
You're
got
gonna get
Oscar
Hans
nominations for the
canceled.
movie. Did we
I
mention
know.
that?
We're putting him literally on the spot.
Hans is definitely.
Yeah, he wants to
not
be able to
gonna go down
return to
there.
these films and not be banned. So.
Yeah.
Also made 150 million at the box office this weekend already.
Wow.
Like, I mean, next to Minecraft, it's already the top movie of the year, and if it keeps going, it might be the biggest movie of the year.
Well, I think that's good news for Hollywood for sure. I mean,
definitely needed it.
Especially when we have these direct to release streaming platforms that are on. I mean, we were talking about a film yesterday with Age of Disclosure, that documentary that just came out. But I think it is being shown limited in release. It's not a wide release, but the ease of watching it directly, at home, where it is nice to hear that releases like Wicked for Good, where 150 opening. That's a good bounce back.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Ashley, Izzy, was the theater packed when you were in there?
Yeah.
Well, considering we went on a Thursday at 2 p.m.
Oh.
No,
Got
that was
it.
pretty good.
Was it?
Okay.
The second one you went to
The second one, you thought that second one was packed?
was more. It had more people.
It was a smaller theater. That's why no one noticed that we
Maybe equal then.
we allegedly snuck in.
Allegedly.
That one
Yeah.
was at 4:30. Yeah. But not too bad. We got in pretty quickly
Okay.
after.
Was it full for
getting
you?
our drinks.
It was. I was at a preview screening, but there was not a seat empty in the house. I don't think. Yeah.
You got to be a big shot to get a preview
I know.
screening, right?
That's why we don't want to ask him these questions that
We saw
get him
a
banned from
movie
these.
screening.
Do you get free popcorn and stuff?
No.
Big shot.
No.
Here you go, Mr. Peterson.
No, it wasn't like that.
Did they like limo you into the
There was a limo, yes.
There was a rope drop.
And yeah.
That's what I
And a
thought.
plane, but it was only economy. So.
That's what I thought.
Hopefully we get that fixed next time.
You
Let's
guys-
talk about
If
I Had Legs, I'd Kick You.
Yes.
Love that title. What is
It's
it
a
about?
great title. It stars Rose Byrne, who's really, become a real popular actress in the last couple of years. It's basically a parenting nightmare. She plays Linda. Her daughter has a feeding tube because she cannot eat. And the story is centered around the mom, not the daughter. There's a real peculiar choice by director Mary Bronstein not to focus on the daughter very much at all, in fact. The daughter is a petulant voice that we hear often in the background.
Yeah.
It doesn't, as a result, there's not a lot of sympathy for the daughter as you watch the movie.
you don't even really see her. Her face. Do you see her face?
I don't want to say too much,
Oh,
but it is
sorry,
like,
all right.
dang, it's really centers about the mom and her struggles, and she's basically psychologically spiraling down a wormhole. And she's a therapist herself, which is kind of the irony because she's the one who really needs the mental health help because she is struggling as the movie continues. And there's sort of a dramatic tension comes from all the problems she faces, but there are also a lot of laughs as a result as well. And, the ceiling caves in because there's a broken water pipe, so the whole apartment's flooded. So she's living at a hotel with her daughter who can't eat, and her neighbor's ASAP Rocky. Her therapist is Conan O'Brien. It's just who's probably the worst therapist in the world in that story. It's just horrible.
When it rains, it pours.
Right.
Yes, very much so in this.
And I've often heard, because I have a little bit of background in this, and I don't want to say why because I could get in trouble, but previous relationships in my life have become therapists. And the thing is, when you become a therapist, it's kind of known in the industry that you're kind of there to take care of your problems as much as you're helping others and you're helping yourself. There's a reason
Brian,
you're drawn to that.
Did you end up going to
yes.
therapy because of your feeding tube?
Allegedly.
Awkward. Okay. Well, feed us the details on how that worked out for you.
Well, I'm right here right now, so you can put two and two together.
What was some of the advice that they gave you during therapy about how you should communicate?
Which therapy session are we talking about?
I'd say main takeaways.
Every woman in my life has dragged me to a therapist one time or another. Why doesn't he talk to me?
Mm-hmm.
Why isn't this? Why isn't that?
What did it boil down to? Communication with listening? Yeah? You didn't feel like you were being heard?
Yeah, I don't know if we want to open that can of worms. It usually comes down.
The advice.
Comes down
I meant
to
the
this.
advice that they were giving.
Oh,
yeah. The takeaways. They said that you should improve.
You know, that's one thing that I think that my therapists have really tried to play. Didn't want to play favorites, and which was nice. I didn't want to be the bad guy.
Yeah.
But maybe I should have been. You know, because I walked out of there.
Didn't feel like you were getting a fair shake.
The same things kept happening. So
yeah.
Got to beat me over the head, maybe, but
I
don't know. I mean, nothing nefariously bad. Just hey, talk more, be nicer.
That's all you need. Right, listen more.
Like have a bird. You want to talk about have a bird?
I love this idea of what apparently you throw out the declarative statement. I saw a bird. That's the biggest trend on social media right now, and how your partner reacts to it depends on the health of the relationship. You know, did they actually hear what you were saying? Did they not? What did they say? You saw a bird where? What happened? Okay,
I saw a bird.
Yeah,
or
I saw a bird.
Or I saw a couple of clips on that story with you. You got the look like
what?
So, and it goes back to that John Gottman, a famous relationship expert who can tell in 10 seconds if a couple is going to make it. Mm-hmm. And if he watches them on videotape interact for 30 minutes, it doesn't matter. All he needs is 10 seconds.
Yeah.
And the four horsemen, I can't remember them all, but contempt and stone. Yeah. Contempt is the worst. So I guess if the person responds with contempt,
it's over, Johnny.
It's not going to go anywhere.
Doomed.
Yeah.
I saw a bird.
Yeah.
But if they ask, tell me about this bird, then
it means they care.
But the contempt answer of, that's great, dear.
Great, honey.
You know, probably not
football games. Can you be quiet a second?
Right.
There's a big play.
Right. They're flying the coop soon, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, interesting.
Good stuff,
well,
Hans.
Hans, always love having you on. Yeah. And do we know what you possibly could be previewing next week?
Hamnet, I believe.
Hamnet.
I think Ashley Rodriguez is looking forward to that.
Okay.
Good deal.
Yeah. All right. Who's that, by the way? I don't know. Okay, Fox 10 Rambles. It's we love you, Ashley.
I thought you meant Hamnet. I thought you meant Ashley.
It's an open-ended statement. Well,
I got it.
It's been a fun